everybody, and welcome back to Random Redstone. Now in this episode we're doing something really cool, and I mean seriously cool. Now you'll probably realise I'm actually in survival this time, and that's because I've actually got a robot. Yes, you heard me right, this is a redstone robot. Now you can see it is literally an 8x8 kind of head, which is the size of kind of like the pixels and everything you normally find on your head. Like look on my head, and it literally is an 8x8. So I decided to make the whole thing 8x8 and make it kind of that kind of size. So let's turn it on, and there we go. You'll see it's currently looking at me, which is kind of freaky. Let's run over to this side and everything, and you'll see it's going straight away and changing its side. Really cool. And now just so you know, I'm going to randomly go over this side and then change back over again. Just so you know, it's no fancy, smancy stuff. And we'll change sides again. You can have tons of fun with this. See, it just changes sides. It's great. You can literally just end up pretty much having tons of fun with this. And you'll see, literally, the whole thing will literally just carry on chasing you around non-stop, like that. It is really fancy redstone. As soon as you turn it off, the whole thing, the whole machine turns off. Really cool, really fancy. So let's go into a game mode C and actually see what we need to see, really. And let's see how this thing works, because you're probably wondering how on earth did you get it all to literally just randomly work? Because you turn it on now and everything, it would still work and everything. See, still following my actions. Oh, there we go. Let's change side. So you see what I mean? It is really cool machine, and I mean immensely cool machine. So just wait for it all to turn off. Yep, it's all turned off. Right. So let's actually find out how all this redstone works. So then, we've got our input over here, which goes through here, goes all the way up here, and right, let's get down here. Goes through. Let's see if I can I get through here? No. Okay. Yeah, it's quite compact, all the redstone, because I had to fit it in the head. Okay, so it goes through here, all the way up here, and goes along here, which is the mouth bit. So the mouth bit then turns on and glows. The second bit is down here, which then goes powers this block, which powers this redstone, which then turns off these torches once the system is on. Now these two here are actually part of the detector circuit, and the whole point of the detector is, well, to detect where you are. Now I'll go on about that in a minute, but once they have the inputs of those then go into here. I don't know why I said randomly a minute ago. Yeah, so they go into here, which then powers this block up here, which then has the torch here and here. Alright, and then we're gonna go up another one. There we go. And you'll see they both go up here, and they both pretty much go right next to each other. Now this is the input for the eyes. Very important, pretty much, because otherwise, well, the eyes won't work. Now, as you can see, there's two different inputs, and that's for the different size of the eyes. Really important that you actually know that. Now, even though there's a repeater here and a repeater here, they are two completely separate systems. They are actually going on and through the same block, but they're two completely different systems. So, first block here, this is actually even though it's on the left here, this is actually looking at it, it's the left, but here it's actually the right side. So the whole thing when it comes to this bit, oh, just knock the mic. Yeah, when it comes to this back here, is actually all the controls are flipped, which is very weird. But yeah, I'll go on to that why in a minute. So the other bit is up here. Got the redstone going into this block, which goes through here, goes here, which powers this block, which then powers the right eye if you're looking at the robot, but left eye in here. And also, since it powers this block, powers this redstone, which powers this repeater here, which powers this block, which then turns on this eye. The other system is right here. It goes on here, and it powers this redstone here, which then automatically has this block semi-powered. It's a bit weird, but yeah, it semi-powers it, which then this repeater gets power from it. It then goes through here, powers this block here, and there's the other eye there. Really cool. But the other one is quite compact, because you see here that it is like a mini kind of junction car thing. the other repeater for the other eye is actually underneath all the redstone for the other one. So it literally is right there for a repeater, and there's dust going into that block to power this eye. It is really, really weird kind of system. So yeah, let's actually go see how the detection system works, because you can see here that there's the two detection systems here. There's the two repeaters there, two repeaters there. This one goes into one repeater. These two are literally just two repeaters. So you're probably wondering, how did you do that, Bob? How are you doing that? Are you a witch? Well, you'll probably see, nice example here from the slime, is there's a mob right there, and perfect timing, it has gone visible now. Before it was invisible, but you can see it now, it is 100% visible. And pretty much what happens is, when it is invisible, let me get another potion, there we go. Actually, we'll get a smaller one because we don't need it for long. When you use the splash potion, you can't see it, and I think I've made myself invisible. Yes, I have. I might as well drink a bit of milk so you guys can see me. There we go. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I can see myself. Right, so, yeah, pretty much what happens is when you turn it on, the mob actually goes and tries to kill you, causing it to... Oh, I need to sort the weather out, because, yeah, I don't want it like hurting anything. Right, so, pretty much it detects where the mob is via pressure plates. So, if I go break the block, you'll see there's pressure plates down there. And it pretty much stands on the pressure plate closest to the player. So, if I go game mode S, and everything, the mob's going to start attacking me, which is going to be fun. But, you'll see, it follows me around while it's trying to kill me. So, it's going to try and follow you around, just so it can try and kill you. Now, I'm going to try and dodge this slime at the same time, but, yeah, in fact, go away. Go away. There you go. Oh, I don't mind those. They're harmless. Hello. Right. Yeah, so pretty much what it is that zombie just actually moves around, and as soon as it sees that the player's moved, it goes to the closest block to them. You can go up to it if you want, because the zombie can't hurt you, which is really useful. Go around it, and you'll see that it's following you again. This thing is very, very good if you want to make like a haunted house kind of thing, because you can make it on a smaller scale if you want, but I like it on this kind of scale because it's awesome. But you could make it in like a haunted house kind of thing and freak people out with the moving eyes, which is really, really cool. So, yeah, the whole point behind it is literally there is one zombie here. You can't see him because he's currently invisible. But he actually moves around with the player as he is trying to kill the player. And in the process, he actually tells the actual system like what to turn on, what to turn off. Without him there, we'll go into, if we quickly change difficulty... go into difficulty of peaceful. Without him there, you'll actually see that the whole light turns on, like that. So you can actually tell whether actually there's a zombie there. Because surprisingly, when he steps on the pressure plate, he actually doesn't turn a system on. He actually turns the system off. As I said before, system's kind of backwards. So, you'll see here there's actually no light on, which is a good way of telling if your zombie's gone or got away. So, this is actually a very good use for zombies, which is very rare. So, yeah, you can actually have tons of fun with this, and you can actually, make, as I said, put it in haunted houses. You can make a ginormous robot, or you could make models of friends and put this kind of system into it, and make it so they actually kind of look around and everything, which is really, really cool. While in survival... Not in survival, in creative, the zombie will literally just move around randomly, and you'll see the lights in the eyes literally just move around randomly. So it works pretty much best if you're in survival. But apart from that, this is a really, really cool machine, and I'm quite glad I actually worked out how to make it. So yeah, until next time, bye.